from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found, and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a music. I'm born in a music. Brand new horizon, the world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time, and it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, the new sound has been found, and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a music. Born in a music. Born in a music. Born in a
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Well, a tough start for both of these teams, still searching for their first one of the season as we get going in week 3. Here's Smith on the return. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And the fumble recovery is made. So never mind about who's receiving to start this game, Brock. Got ourselves a change of possession already, and this crowd is loving it.
And the first offense you'll see take the field is the home team, which is practically sprinting out there to take advantage and keep this crowd humming.
First and 10, around to Robinson. Wow, lots of room on the first snap. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Quieting this home crowd early as they line up for first and goal. Robinson does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Penix looking to pass. He's got it! Touchdown, Atlanta! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
All lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go.
Throwing now off play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Normally, when we say somebody's on skates, we're talking about that offensive lineman, right? Driven right back to the quarterback. But I think it's applicable for the entire offense to be on skates. 2 plays, 2 negative plays. Got to find something positive here on 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Into traffic, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13.
Go.
They're going for this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. Right, ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at a huge gain.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Complete, it's Bijan Robinson. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Hands off here for Brooks. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Going to the ground again on first. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Stopped by Grady Jarrett. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Flushed out of the pocket. Pulled in by Tommy Tremble. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's on the move. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Falcons have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And that carry gets him up to the 44 on a solid gain. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw left side, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Penix working from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third down, it's Penix. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Our score, 14-0. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. Complete out to the right side. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. The return starts at the 18. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
On the give, it's Brooks. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. From the gun, a give to Brooks. Runs inside the 35. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers get it back to a 14-point game. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Returning it from the 16. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
It's a pickup of 4 yards, and that leaves him with 3rd and 14. Penix here from the gun. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons make it a 3-possession game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Again, it's Brooks. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing off the play fake here. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming.
Set up. Check go.
Now looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Set. Go.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Forced out to his right. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Brought in close to the 8. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
That's completed out to the right. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, hey. Check that. Check. Ready.
Now a give to Brooks, coming left. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 34. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. Still has some space inside the 35. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Come on.
Trying again following the sack. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. So they're left facing third and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go.
They'll throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. So that brings up fourth and long. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return starts from the 16. He stopped on the return at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Shut up.
Robinson on the inside give. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go.
Penix facing a third and long. Taking a deep shot here. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's Robinson. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal. From the shotgun, Penix. Throwing the out route complete. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Now Penix on 3rd and goal. Rolling left, and they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Michael Penix Jr., the touchdown! Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Now a give to Brooks. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Running once more with Brooks. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Escapes out to the left. He can run it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
3rd down run with Brooks. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
Going for it with Brooks. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Working quickly here. On 2nd and 4. Getting out to his left. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Brooks. And he only manages 1. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Offense up to the line fast. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. 2nd and goal now. 5 yards more difficult following that penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Panthers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Panthers cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return coming from the 14. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set. Go. Track.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached...
End of the third quarter.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Another carry for Robinson. Breaks the tackle, still going. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go play action. Here's Penix. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Go. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
Let's go now.
Working inside the red zone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Dragon 60. Check go.
Penix working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Hey, I get it. There are times as a decision maker playing quarterback, you take a sack and you cut your losses. When you get an opportunity in the red zone on third down, you'd love to give your guy on the other end a chance. Because a touchdown, well, we know in the course of outcomes of games, so much more influential than settling for a field goal.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
2 yards on the pickup, and that'll be good for a Carolina first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. Searches from the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons get it back after making their third first-half interception.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
4th down, here's Penix. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45.
Let's go now.
Setting up a throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Into the red zone. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Payton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Here's Smith on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness.
And they pick him off again! Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Falcons take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So the Falcons